My mother's always used stalk, and grandmother before that. For baking, I would at least get them out an hour before. If you put all the eggs in one go, there's a potential that it might actually split. So that's when water and fat don't get on. Okay, so all you need to do, a little teaspoon of flour. In here we've got self-raising flour and we've got baking powder. So they're our two raising agents. So that actually gives us texture and structure. So what we want is the structure to lift, the structure to hold.
So the great thing about stalk, although this is fresh from the fridge, so this is going to be at its most solid form, yeah, it takes a lot less time than butter would. Scrape down the bowl, because what you don't want is clumps of fat and clumps of egg. You want to make sure it mixes together perfectly.
So you'll notice that we're not going to fat the sides of these, because if you put too much fat on the side of a cake tin and cook it, because the fat gets hotter than the mixture, it will fry the side of the mixture. Look at that. I know,
okay.
I've got to split this in half now.
That's why I thought I'd leave it to you.
I've got an HC1 chocolate sponge cake, nice rich sponge cake. The acetic acid in the vinegar, one, it holds the colour, two, actually accentuates the flavour of the other thing. It actually brings the flavour out of it as well.
Focused on making our food tastier, so it's more appetizing, and then of course the fresh baked ingredients helps that as well.
Yes.
We really want to be known as a care home provider that is an excellent baker.
So this is really simple, American style cookie. I've used the Meadowland for this. Now you can use the stalk, but I like Meadowland because it's got a more buttery feel. Two types of sugar. So you've got cast sugar and brown sugar, soft brown. It's a very easygoing recipe. I'm going to add the eggs. I never sieve flour, okay? I take a whisk, I take the flour, and I just whisk it together. And I'm going to try and fit an amazing amount of flour into this machine and hope it doesn't go everywhere. So, right, so this here is your base dough. This is a very wet mix, you can see it. So guys, now you've seen it done, why don't you go to your stations and have a little go and see what you can come up with.
All the flavour is concentrated in these granules. So when this cooks, so when it hydrates, because the liquid, when it actually cooks, when you bite into it, you'll get little pockets of flavour.
I'm going to make a brownie, which is easy enough. I'm going to make a creme brulee using our carte d'or creme brulee. I'm then going to put it into a little plastic squeezy bottle. I'm going to pipe it into the brownie mix to make a chocolate brownie creme brulee with like a nut crunch topping. If it does work, it's my recipe. Okay, not his, not his.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
That's how it works. So all I've got is my fat and chocolate over a bain-marie. So that's melted. So I've got my eggs and my sugar. Right, so I'm just going to add all this in. We've got cocoa powder and self-raising flour. Yep. And you're only using a small amount of this just to bind it together. You don't want it to be too thick, too dense, otherwise you are just making a cake. Squirted it in. I'm just going to top it with the same sort of praline nut-based sugar. So it's going to hopefully give it that brulee crunch at the end.
And well, I've melted the butter stalk down with the brown sugar. I've then added the dark chocolate, and now I'm about to add the whisk egg and vanilla. And there's going to be blueberries and white chocolate going on top.
This is our brownie. We've got brownie at the base. We have cream cheese in the middle. We're going to put brownie onto the top, and then we're going to make it into swells. And it's called a red velvet swirl brownie.
So we're hitting about 300 calories with a little dessert, so it's really nutrient dense.
Let's get
And I've
tasty.
had lots of food.
It's very hard to stop at one spoonful.
Can I ask you all to give yourself a round of applause, because this looks amazing.
This is the first time we've seen this, started working with it this morning. To be able to produce food of this quality really is a testament to how good you guys are. So really well done, it really is awesome.